Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Fiasco. We are playing Dragon Slayers tonight. We've just managed to kill a dragon, and now we need to divvy up the spoils. Nothing could go wrong. Before we begin, let's thank our sponsors. A huge thank to Tabletop Loop, our amazing Loop. Wow. Right off the gate, not being able to read. That is good. Huge thanks to Tabletop Loot, our amazing dice sponsor. Providers of fine dice for all your gaming needs. Head on over to www.tabletoploot.com and use the code WTTPDICE to get 15% off your next purchase. So Nerdware. Maddie and his amazing merch shop are the sole provider of Welcome to the Party merch. Head on over to www.sonerdware.com and use the code WELCOME at checkout for 10% off your purchase. So Nerdwear, it's what the nerds wear. Finally, Welcome to the Party is proudly sponsored by Devin Rue, who has provided huge support for the community since we launched. For some of the best cartographical content on the web, check out rueinc.com. As always, join us on our amazing Discord. And now, if everyone's ready to go, let's introduce our players. Who would like to go first? No one's volunteering, so we're going to start with Lug.
Hello there, I will be playing Lug Blade. I am Michael Wayne, and you give me a clip, I'll give you a GIF. If essentially think a bugbear with lots of knives and shadow magic.
All right. Thank you so much. Next up, Gilren.
Hi. I am playing a fairly friendly elven fighter that is trying to learn magic and being really bad at it. And is probably the clumsiest person in the universe. Don't ask them what their elf eyes see. It's not much. They're nearsighted.
Pema? Emma, did you want to go?
Yes. Today I am playing Pima. She is a human, and she is a wannabe necromancer who really underestimated the amount of networking and social interaction that's involved in this whole undead army business. So that's great.
And I am playing the one-armed cilantro, who only has the one arm, sadly, due to a tragic accident, probably not involving my sword of calamities. I can't talk. I cannot talk. My sword of calamities combustion.
Don't worry, we'll just duct tape it to you.
I do have the other hand. For those who don't know, Fiasco is a GM-less game, so I will be kind of facilitating a few things, but there isn't a strict game master. My God, my hand! Anyway, unless anybody has any lingering questions about rules before we begin. Oh, actually, I did have one. So, positive, negative, or mention it in chat for how you guys vote on outcomes. That just seems easier and also gives our viewers feedback about how we're voting. If the chat would like a vote, I think we can probably let them vote a little bit. Seems more fun that way.
Yeah.
Anyway, I, Cilantro, will have a scene. I think it will be in the dungeon. We haven't quite cleared of traps yet on the lower level. And I think we will be working with Lug, my mentor in the arts of adventuring.
Well, here's the thing. Like, you see how this thing has a trap here? It also has, like, a pressure point. You see that?
The pressure point?
Okay.
So I stab with the sword.
No. Not stab with the sword yet. Now, as you follow the pressure plate, you see it's attached to a string here, you see? Now, that's what you be stabbing with. This little string.
You cut the string.
Yeah.
Like the strings of the puppet master.
Exactly, like you're learning.
I get cut strings.
Yeah, but you gotta follow them first, because you don't know where the string might actually be first.
I follow. Oh.
Otherwise, you get the fake ones. Okay? That's what the more advanced class will be for. But right now, we're working here on the intro. Like, you're doing good. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe one of these days we'll find a trap that will replace that old arm of yours.
Wait, a trap replaced my arm?
Yeah, don't you got a missing one?
We.
Oh yeah, you got a gimmick. Never miss with a gimmick. My bad.
We need to know how this is ending for Cilantro before I can end things. I see. Thank you so much, Master. What is that? It looks like this string has opened a door we have not noticed.
Yeah, that's often the treasure room. Or that could be where you have the quarter string, which is attached to a pile of nails. So hopefully treasure.
We. And scene. Because treasure is good. So, whoever goes
Assuming
next.
It's treasure.
Hopefully. We'll find out later. You would like to go next? That is actually clockwise, so let's go with that.
Okay. I would like to have a scene with Gilrian. Do you want to reanimate a dragon?
What?
Do you want to reanimate this dragon?
No.
But it'd be so awesome.
But it's a dragon. How are you gonna tell it what to do?
That's what happens when you reanimate things. We just have to like check it for a pulse first, because if you don't check things for a pulse first, then you heal them instead of bringing them back to life, and then you just have to deal with them again. Don't ask how I know that.
You know, I like magic that's a little less you realize I'm bad at that, right? I got the healing part. It's just the bringing the thing back and making it move around again part. That's a problem.
I can do that part. I just want help with the whole like checking if the dragon has a pulse part.
I go over and poke the dragon.
God dang it!
Oops.
You have weapons on you, right?
Yeah, Gilrian has a sword and a shield.
Cool. Fighter, do the fighting, please.
It's a good... Wait, I gotta put on my fighting glasses first.
Okay.
I can't see. I'm nearsighted. Leave me alone.
Please kill it so I can do my thing.
All right.
Didn't
I'm
it be already?
I'm assuming it's my turn then.
It's that you gotta give them
Yeah.
everyone a chance.
It is 100% your turn. I assume the bad thing is Dragon waking up.
I guess so. Yeah, we're just gonna Captain America the shield over the head to that thing.
All right, so
I'm just
picking
gonna
right off.
leading right off. Let's just hit it in the head
Okay.
real hard. That usually knocks me out.
Does anyone in particular want to be the dragon?
Oh, I can do that if you want, but I thought it was funnier in the background, just giving encouragement.
Oh, I mean, we can do both.
I really
assume
like
here-
I really like your encouragement.
And Pema is still, I assume, in the background of your scene.
Yeah, I guess Pema would be there just because they were or Pema was the one trying to get me to reanimate it.
Well, I was gonna do the reanimating. I just needed you to check
Well,
the
yeah.
pulse.
All right. And remember, you get control of how this. If you want to knock out the dragon or vice versa, that is up to you.
I mean, we could just do it where they both knock each other out. Gil forgets that they're 5'2" and headbutts the dragon.
Oh no!
It's a good thing that they're the kind of elf that is super bad at dex, but pretty strong.
I'm torn on how I want this to end.
With them flying somewhere.
Okay, I'll follow Ulfrig's advice from the chat.
Oh no! But oh yes.
So you're flying into the rest of the hall room that we haven't checked yet because we were busy with a room full of treasure.
Oops.
Because, I mean, the dragon's going to buy the room of treasure. Like, that's just how you drag it.
Is that everybody's decision?
Nope. Actually, yes, I made a decision. Kirsten, Lug?
I'm open for that just because I like the idea that the next scene, Lug and Gillian are just, oh, one moment. Okay, here's how to try to just help them out for the next scene.
Okay. I'm very fine with that.
I'm for it.
Okay.
Hold on. I have to just do the scream of the ah! Into the hallway.
One moment, the apprentice is needing the master.
Me.
Okay, let me guess. You went for the headbutt again. Okay. Now, you want to go from under the neck right here when you go for the shadow strikes, where they can't see it. They can see the head, because that's where your eyes are. See, the eyes are in the head. They can see you. You want to go for where they can't see you, like the armpit. No one can see out of the armpit.
Monsieur,
Right.
what about the beholder?
Well, that's more for beholders. Like, they got the multiple eyes, so a lot of times you want to go from the eyelid, because that's the one place they're not thinking you go, because they can see everywhere, but they don't think where they close their eyes, that's when you're going to get them, because they never expect. Go where they never suspect. That's a core principle here of your shadow strikes, your shadow magics. Did you at least do the cover the self in shadows before you headbutt this time?
No.
Okay. You want help and we do a double strike of us both going together? I'll show you how to do the first strike, and then you follow up with a repeat.
I just like the idea that Gil is fighting the dragon in the background while Lou is just kind of talking to the cilantro. There's this Scooby-Doo fight going on in the background.
I'm happy with it. Okay. So this is ending well. Oh, god damn it.
Wait, this is whose scene is this?
This is Lug's scene now.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, after Gilran getting on the whole master teaching the apprentice. So I imagine it's like they do the whole, and they're completely in shadow, covering themselves. Now again, that's the first easy technique. First, into the shadows. Oh wait, now you can see my head. Okay, see, into the shadows. And then, like, as he's going out, just like keeps ever so often, just, are you not going to go into the shadows? Come on. It's like, like, it's right here. Like, here, I'll help you out. I only have my eyes out of the shadows. You can follow some floating eyeballs, can't you?
I feel... No, I'm nearsighted.
Oh, good. You're near the site. That's good. Okay.
Yeah, Gillian is just kind of trying to do the little shadow thing, and I feel like there's just this comic relief of them in the background. And
in my mind, you're doing the shadow equivalent of sparks. You're just like, ah.
Yeah. And then Lug is doing kind of like as each time, just a switch, quick slash, quick here, slash, 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 sparkle, 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 slash, 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 sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Now that is how you use. Like, good idea. You went with the sparkle, sparkle to distract after the strike. So thought I was zigging when I zagged. Good thing. You're working on it. Using your faults to help you out. You're working on it. Good job. Now, fall forward. Best route you can go.
Where am I going again?
Well, were you helping? Like, we had to re-kill this dragon. You know, they're like cats. They got more than one life. Didn't we just re-kill the dragon? So I think they got like 9 lives, and we just took out their 8th and 9th, didn't we?
I think it's dead now. Gil just does the same thing of go over and uses their shield to just like push it in the nose because they have no idea how to.
Yeah, I find it funny, like Lug is just on the other side, like, see, it's dead! Just keeps stabbing it over and over again. It's dead!
I think that's the fade out. Because I can't imagine a better spot.
Double tap. Always double tap.
We're on this. Oh, I did not grab my water bottle. I will have to do that during the break, or else I am going to become so parched. My arm appeared again. It is the phantom limb syndrome. This is the second round now. Both kid. It's a double kitty.
Apparently, Pima's cat familiars have been summoned.
They are here to help against the dragon.
A little too late, but that's kind of on par for them. They work on their own time scale.
Does anyone want to go first in round 2 of Act 1 here? Or should we continue in the same?
I'm good because it seems to be the easiest where you have a scene and we keep going clockwise.
Okay. Do I want to go for the... No, we'll go for the fun. I am going to take something that happens that's good for me, and you guys can figure out what I'm doing.
You're trying to remove the parts so that they're so usable. possibly having one of the dragon limbs be duct taped to your own body.
Okay.
Wait, this is supposed to go. Wait, this is the part where it's supposed to go well.
It's going to go well for me. Yes.
How? Okay.
And then we describe how it goes well. Like, for example, now instead of it just being one armed, now it's two armed. See, that's good. Like, it's just a duct tape on a dragon arm. Like, that's good, isn't it? Just going.
Pema, I do not know if I care for this. Won't the dragon need it?
Dragon's dead. It's not going to need it.
I mean, people are fine without an arm. A dragon will be fine without an arm. I can make it work.
Come on, it's
I
not
do
like
not
you.
discriminate based on the dragon's physical ability.
Yeah. Besides, if anyone asks, just say you're dragonborn, and then they'll totally believe it. It's natural.
I do not know if that is how this works.
See, that's the thing. I don't know if it works. You don't know if it works. No one knows how it works. So,
therefore, it always works.
Exactly. See, because no one thinks it will work. See, now you're learning to think.
I see.
Go where they don't think you're gonna go. Zig when they think you're gonna zag.
That makes sense. So, were we going to do anything about the rest here?
Well, I figured we'd all just take our parts. Like me, I'm more for the teeth and like I'm like a good tail too, but I figured I'll go for the teeth, you guys go for your rest. Like there's the treasure room, we all got something shiny from it. And so I think the rest is just up for whoever wants to carry. Because again, it pulls out like the giant teeth that are bigger than their skull. Like, I love just going whack, whack, whack. Here with this dragon's teeth. Just go whack, whack, whack. Whack,
whack.
Is
that is how you call this shadow puppet?
It is a way, but like as you see, kind of like him doing the quack, 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 you see kind of like on the shadow of it actually breaking down like a little piece of wood.
Meanwhile, Gil just has the whole thing by the tail and is trying to drag it out of the building.
All right, Pamela, what would you like to do with your save?
She was going to try to reanimate the dragon, but like since you all have like decided on your own plans, she's too scared of social confrontation to actually like counter anything that you guys have said.
That's a big mood.
She's going to like go and maybe look for a dragon egg. Maybe she can just like hatch that and just.
There's probably no social interaction in child rearing.
Like, oh crap. Well, look, she doesn't think things through, okay?
Is she taking anyone with, or is this gonna be solo for a few? Or do you want to meet something friendly along the way? Friendly.
Up to y'all. I really don't have a preference. I'm just down for whatever. Anyone want in on Operation Find a Random Dragon Egg, or?
I like the idea you find something, so I think you go down the hall looking for whatever it is you want to find.
Pima is going to just kind of walk down the hall casually, kind of like look around. Dragon egg. Dragon egg. I promise I will take good care of you. I don't have wings, but I think I can teach you to fly. I know where to find birds. You can watch them. That's a good way to learn.
As you're talking about flying, a swarm of bats comes flying past.
Holy crap!
And coalesces into a human form. What is this about teaching people to fly?
Well, a dragon egg, a dragon a baby dragon. A dragon egg turns into a baby dragon when you hatch it. You probably know that that person. Zer. Yes. So I was going to teach the baby dragon to fly, unless that's an instinctual thing. Is it?
You know, I do not know. You are a necromancer.
Sorta. Yeah.
I see. Then perhaps we can help each other. Do you know anything about controlling spawn?
Yeah. That's kind of what being a necromancer is. That's the easy part. The reanimating is hard.
Oh, you see, that is not a problem for me. I have a, how do you say, extinctual gift.
Necromancer cracks fingers. I didn't lose my medical license for nothing.
Please, come this way.
Sure.
We will talk.
Okay, is this gonna go or I
I
don't know
think
what
this went
going.
well for her for
Yeah, I don't.
now.
The
I
problem
think it's
is,
going
yeah,
bad for her later.
I don't know what going well or going bad is in this situation.
It's
Me
what she
neither.
wants, and what she wants happened.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's just like, now she's at the point where like she's in too deep and she doesn't know how to like politely excuse herself from the situation if it goes south without stabbing. So we'll see what happens later on.
Exactly. But the immediate now is good. This is a game about
Yes.
the immediate positive and negative.
Yes.
None of us have to worry about long-term repercussions. What are
Mhm.
those? That's why I put a dragon arm on my knee. Nothing bad could happen from that. I mean, nothing bad could happen from that. I think I just combined the two accents I was trying to do, but that's beyond the point.
My brain still has him sounding like the Dracula from Castlevania.
Excellent. Gilrin, what is happening with your scene? I think I might have a guess, but
I mean, I think they were trying to get the dragon out of here for Pema. Even if it only has one arm and is missing some teeth.
okay.
But if they can't, if who's near them again? I mean, I guess Lou and Cilantro are still around. They would probably get to dragging the dragon like halfway across the massive room that is its hoard, and then look over and be like, "Wait, where'd Pema go?"
Yeah, where? Because shouldn't a necromancer be involved with moving the dead? Because I think that's in the job description, isn't it? Like they move the dead.
You know what? You might be right.
I think that's a yes. They make the dead move themselves.
So why ain't she helping us move this dead dragon then?
I thought I had heard her say something about teaching something to fly.
Okay, how about you keep on pulling the dragon? Me and Gilrian, we'll go and try to find them. Maybe I
Well,
get lucky and we find Dracula and he owes me money.
I'll go with you. Maybe we should all stick together?
I don't see why that would matter. The dragon is dead.
Yeah, but we don't know what else is in here, and apparently Dracula owes him money, so
Well, again, that's why I can't find him. Like, he knows the shadows. I know shadows, and like this is why I keeps escaping me. Like, I need, like again, you think him losing at cards would he'd pay his debt, but no, I gotta go into the shadows. My spawn need my money. Bitch, you owe my money. You lost the cards.
Okay, let's just find Pema, and maybe Pema can also get the arm to work. So, Cilantro, maybe you should come with us?
Okay.
And then we can get Pema to move the dragon.
Okay. Just shoves the teeth into a bag of holding and then follows.
Is the bag of holding just this massive hat on his head?
Yeah, like just takes it off, throws it in.
He's wearing it as like the wizard coat hat thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, okay. Gilrian would definitely go looking for Pema. I don't know how that'll go.
I feel
I mean, even if we find them, that doesn't mean it's gonna go well.
indeed.
Sorry.
Okay. That's kind of how I was feeling. All right. We've decided that was positive for you,
Okay.
but it's kind of a toss-up.
You got some baby that spawn out of it.
Well, at least we get to find Pema, and then
We're staying together, which is technically something you wanted.
you never split the party.
All right.
Like you don't get interesting character development if you're not having, like, trust me, I did not know shadow magic to the first time I got kidnapped, and I was split away from my party. Like again, and getting kidnapped builds character.
I do not know if I agree.
Well, see, this is why, like, splitting the party, it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Gilrian's just worriedly looking around and probably just kind of turns the corner and walks right into both of them.
Wait! You owe me money, Dracula!
What is
Okay,
money?
someone else's scene. Who's next?
I'm pretty sure Lug is next.
Yes, Lug chasing after Dracula to get his money.
Okay, who is going? So
I'm okay
Dracula starts trying to do his shadow teleport, and you're like,
Oh, no.
I know that game.
I've got my shadows yet. You're not going into Shadow Realms. I played my trap card with the shadow. I'm prepared. I got my trap card ready, and you get the shadow chains on you.
Why are you following me for only 10 coppers?
Yeah, it's a principle. Besides, 10 copper was the buy-in. It was 20 gold at the end. You kept raising.
I do not recall this.
Oh,
Are
yeah?
you sure?
And it pulls out a notebook. Yes, here is a detail of each card we played. And it ended with you playing 2 jacks and me pulling out a royal flush. I think a royal flush is more than 2 jacks.
Is that what you think? How about how we play? How do you say double or nothing?
Oh no, you're not getting that time. That was wow. We got from 10 gold to 20 gold. We are not. This time I got me I got me an apprentice here to help me out here. So you got no way of escaping because of me and my mighty apprentice.
Gilrian, in the meanwhile, is just in the back making sure Pema is okay, probably with collecting
Yes.
little bats.
You mean the one over there teaching my spawn?
Of course. They're wise. Why do you think they're teaching?
We kind of need to know.
Oh man.
What luck.
You gonna give me back my money, or do we gotta go to me bringing out the silver?
Oh man, I don't know.
I can't
Okay, I
All
guess
right,
we will have.
I just really want you to do dueling banjos or something with Dracula. I don't know.
Okay, I like that. That's the good ending. They both pull out banjos and start doing the banjo duel.
Normally, I let my friend Mr. Satan do this, but I suppose. Wait,
Come on.
my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that
It's the song that welcomes you to the party.
I want to party hardy? Ugh, no more. Fine. Here is your bloody gold. And he
Thank you
throws
kindly.
literally bloody gold.
Hey, Lug is okay with that. He just kind of puts it in his pulse, takes half up, and shoves it in there. Finally, nice doing business with you. Now, how is the family? Don't tell me like you're still with Georgia.
Oh no. This is a very southern vampire, which is very weird, but no, we split up.
Let me guess, she left the kids with you.
Oh, she would only take 100 of this little spawn.
Well, we got a deal for you. I got a friend that's more than willing to take 100 more off your hand.
Yes, I was talking earlier. I did not know who had stumbled into this area. I just sensed the stupid dragon who had stolen.
Well, you should know, stupid breeds more stupid. That's why I'm around.
I see. In that case, yes, let us go have a drink and discuss. Everyone may come.
Hey, everybody! Hey, drinks at Dracula's. Come on! Oh, and we need to move a dragon. You want to help with us? I know it's a little bigger than a couch, but I know I helped you move several of your own castles.
Hey, Lou. Just so you know, if we bring the dragon back upstairs, we get paid for that too. So we might not want to go hopping off exactly this plane just yet.
I know, that's why I'm trying to get Dracula to help us move it. I know, it's a little bigger than a couch.
I think that your friend can deal with that.
Okay, rain check then. And okay, then I'll see you Sunday for brunch.
Very well.
Well, toodaloo.
Okay.
We're going a little faster than I expected, actually. Which is fine. Except for the fact that I did deal out cards to our wonderful necromancer that I apparently can't get back. Are you able to log in for chance to the Roll20 app so we can
No, I tried resetting my password. It didn't work. I'm so sorry.
Awesome. No, it's all good. What did we end up giving you?
So while you're doing that, I'm imagining both Lug and Gillian are back to trying to move the dragon.
Oh, Gil can probably move the dragon. It's just gonna they're still dragging it.
You
Okay.
just
I know, it's
ask
just both
Emma to
them and Lug.
reanimate it.
You had one of each. That actually is easy enough for us to deal with.
She can try. Like, she's just not sure about like initiating the conversation about like, please stop pulling the dragon so I can reanimate it.
Well, I think that's a conversation you need to start, like, as they're dragging it.
So I know like we're out of the order of the scenes, but is it
No,
okay if I do
continue.
that
This is-
conversation?
This is basically a freeform RPG. Go for it.
Gilrian,
Hmm?
so I hate to bother you, and if this isn't a good time, just let me know. Can you stop pulling the dragon for just a few minutes? If you want, I can just reanimate it.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry. I lost track of how many millennia it was. Just drops like literally just drops
Mhm.
dragon tail, possibly on someone.
On Lug, who is just like, and without really missing a beat, it's like you see Guy, just his little feet like popping out, trying to keep on moving it, but unable to move.
Okay. Well, all right. She will pull out her little book of necromancy. Now, I don't know Latin, so pretend she's reading some Latin-sounding things. And how does the necromancy go, y'all? How does this whole trying to raise the dragon go for me?
I mean, I kind of want to. I have to go this way. Well, technically, you're gonna raise the dragon with what I'm thinking, so it depends on how you feel raising an uncontrolled dragon is. I feel like it's down here.
Okay, so you just want to narrate what the heck just happened?
You resurrected a dragon.
Cool. I'm just gonna try to like, do my whole mind control deal where I
Yeah.
like.
I got
Make
an
it,
arm
like-
back somehow.
Oh, Cilantro, your arm's back.
No, my arm is still scaly.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm gonna try to like make the dragon like sit so I can like get on its back and try to like ride it. Does the dragon sit for me?
No, I'm pretty sure that's the point where the dragon breathes fire on all of us.
So, just for clarification, while that's happened, is Lug just still attached to like one of the arms that's moving about,
Yes.
unaware as they keep on trying to move it forward?
Yes. I assume until it moves.
As it's now moving freely.
Yeah.
Just
You're like,
Wait, how
started
many
to drag.
pivot.
Come on! Like, I'm pulling, it's not moving anymore.
So now we are going to move on to the tilt, which is where things get even worse, which is why the dragon should wake up. If everyone would look in the Roll20 at their hand and add together if they have the same type of card and subtract if they have the different. You always should end up with either 0 or positive. So subtract however that works out for you. Kirsten, you have a blue 3.
Okay.
Because I dealt extra cards to myself.
Thank you.
I have a blue 4.
I'm at 0.
Ooh.
Wait. No, that's plus and if they're different colors, you subtract.
Subtract the higher number from, or the lower number from the higher number.
Nope, it's 2 positive 3s, but one's red, one's blue.
So yes, that is 0. Which means
Oops.
you win the red side, because he has all blues as well. What are your blues, anyway? Lug?
My blue. Oh, wait.
I think I got a 3 total. One is a shutdown, and the other is a conscious.
Yeah, it's just whatever the right number is. The
2
upper
and a
right.
1.
So it looks like I get to pick the blue card and the blue twist, and Gillerin will get to pick the red twist of the 2 red cards that we have.
Oh dear. What are both of them?
There's the one here, and then whatever you have in your hand still.
Oh, I know what one I'm going. One of them says mayhem, so I already know what I'm picking.
Okay, which is actually Ulfric's, or not Ulfric's. Kirsten, it was your card. I feel like this one's already happening with everyone.
Yeah, it's.
So I'm just going to flip that over.
I just like that it's mayhem. It happens perfectly, seamlessly.
The one I have my money on is the Dragon Gains a Conscious, because that just sounds very funny.
There's a dragon. There's one that gains a conscience.
Yes, that was one of the cards.
Oh, was that yours?
Yeah, I just put it out there, but
Perfect.
you do
yes,
what
take
you
it.
think is best.
No, I like that one. We are going to have develops a conscience and mayhem.
Mayhem.
An out of control rampage.
We're just Scooby doing this entire thing.
Yes. So I don't know who's a showdown belong to. Was that mine? We kind of got our cards mixed up a little bit, but that's okay. We're still a little early for our thing.
We'll take more time with the next step. It's all good.
It is. All right. So who wants to start? So we now have 2 new basically pieces on the table. There's going to be a rampage, and someone is going to develop a conscience.
Who is the one that said that was the dragon?
Like, see, that's what I would think would be the funniest, is we have this dragon we're fighting, and suddenly it gains a conscience.
So these must have been... That makes sense to me, but we'll see. Also, I'm not always controlling the dragon. If someone else wants to do it, go for it.
I mean, I personally am for the dragon gaining conscience just because I think it'll be hilarious.
So... we now have a rampage and the conscious thing. Everyone stimulate on that. I think for now we'll head to break because I really quickly need to do that for reasons.
Yes, the reasons.
Welcome back, everybody. When we left, a dragon has just been resurrected and seems upset for some reason. I don't know. And we have discovered that a mayhem will break out at some point, and that someone will be developing a conscience, a mayhem. Mayhem will break out because someone will go on a rampage, is what I was trying to say, but it didn't work. Words are hard, everyone. I started everything last time, so I feel like let's just have Pema start everything, and I'll end. That'll be good.
What am I supposed to start?
Things.
Oh, with the dragon. So, because I didn't have a chance to say this whenever she failed at the whole dragon.
You didn't fail. You actually succeeded even better than you had hoped.
She can't control the undead dragon. That's the problem. In her
Because it's
view,
not undead.
Yeah, she failed in her opinion. She screams, "This is going to look so bad on my resume!" And just sort of stands there in shock for a moment before just kind of looking around and drawing a sword for lack of a better idea of what to do with herself.
Oh no.
Oh, it's alive. That's why I'm having so much trouble.
You can't see the thing. We have a sword,
Oh, wait, we have a sword.
We do, a very special
Gilrian-
sword.
Gilrian has one, but so does Cilantro.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
what's our
right. You have.
What's our
No,
special
no.
sword?
It's cataclysmic and combustion-y.
You should probably be... Okay, she will... Her sword's probably normal because she probably trusts Cilantro with, like, the good sword. Cilantro, can you, like...
What
use
has
the good
happened?
sword? I kind of screwed up. Use the good sword to re-kill the dragon, please.
The good
If it's
sword?
no
I thought we
bother.
were saving that.
Well, I done screwed up. Sorry. Okay, if I can handle it. Sorry, I don't want to be a bother.
Okay.
Lug in the background, just trying to climb it like Shadow of the Colossus up the arm, just like, dang
Nice.
it, this has got to be the 6th time already. God dang it. Like, how many times do we got to kill this thing?
You said they had like a live system?
I feel like Gil probably just dived in front of Pema to raise their shield when, like, the thing started spitting fire and is just kind of standing there, like, shaking their arm, going, Lug, try not to die.
I feel like
don't
we're
worry.
going.
You say that like dying is hard. Dying's easy. Living's hard.
So, Pema, where should I go for the head?
I don't really know how to kill things. That's not what I do. I
Then
just know
what
how to
part
bring
do
the-
you want it to be missing?
Go with the tail.
Ideally, the part that is doing the thinking.
So the head.
Yeah,
Okay.
the head.
Yes, that one.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
the tail.
Okay. So how does the sword strike go for Pema explicitly? Of my combusting cataclysm sword.
Okay, here's what I'll do. Give me a second. I'll mark an X on its neck for you. Climbing up. And then just starts going in and does these very big, heavy, like, slashes on the neck as it's moving around, not noticing Lug at all. Just like, and then points out, you see this thing right here? It's right where the tail is. Pointing directly at the neck that's attached to the head.
I really want it to go well, but I also want it to go bad.
Okay.
Yes, I want it to go bad too.
I also have an
Okay.
idea of how this could go bad if we have something develops a conscience.
That is very good. Now then, on guard, ye beast! As he jumps out with a flaming sword,
Ah, fire! Lug let's go.
it slashes for the neck. This will deal with it. I don't quite know what the tail thing was, but... so the sword is now stuck in the dragon. I think that's how I want the failure. Does that sound good? You had an idea.
Actually, I was thinking, if you brought it back to life, if you cut off its head, isn't the head gonna still be talking and things?
Okay, actually, that's funnier. So the head has the
And
sword slices exploding off the head.
can I be the dragon head?
Yes.
Yes.
Excuse you? What was that for? I'm waiting for an answer.
It's called duck and roll! Lug says he's rolling around on fire.
I believe you're talking to yourself at this point.
I'm not the one who stabbed me, though. I thought you had the sword.
Oh. The necromancer asked me to. She wanted the thinking pot gun.
I think you kept the thinking part, but got rid of the rest.
Oh! Oui. The non-thinking part cannot talk, no.
No, but I mean, so, Pema, if I got this right from the trying to bring things back to life bit, the rest of the dragon has been obliterated, but now we have a talking head.
Okay, I don't know what to do with the talking head.
I can give you a few examples after I get this fire off me.
It
Does anyone have a bucket of water?
I don't know why. I'm rolling, and it's not going out.
Gillian just rips off the cloak, goes over, and just wraps you in the cloak and pats you down.
If you don't mind, I find it funnier like you do that, but you just pick Lug up and just keep slamming him on the ground to put him out.
I mean, they also could literally just punt you across the room. Gil is not great at judging how strong they are.
Yeah, and then just like comes out of a crater just going, "Good job! I'm out of fire."
the last time I used that, it was much worse.
The last time you used the sword, it was much worse. Although this is not great.
Great. This is not ideal.
Can someone move my hands? I think I can't do other than a thumbs up right now.
Oh, I don't know.
Gillian just goes over to help while the dragon is just kind of like, you really just blew me up? That is so rude.
You kept her on fluxion, so that's very impressive.
Thank you.
Okay, so how do you all plan on fixing this?
So the only time I've like fixed people or dragons, I mean, it's the same, really. I'm guessing. They were alive to begin with. I think you're dead. I'm not sure, but judging by the fact that you're just a head and like a little bit of neck, I think you're dead.
I feel like this dragon is just kind of like going like this and like scooching along the ground with the little bit of the neck pops up right in front of Apema. It is going, that doesn't solve this.
We could.
Gillian from the corner. To be fair, you were eating people.
Not that we're judging!
Maybe a little bit.
Well, he at least includes the rich, and I can't really argue against eating the rich.
Also, the people who were related to the people he ate did pay us to kill him, so them. How do you tell?
Dragon's just kind of going or looking around and going, gonna eat one of you in a second, and judging by the fact that I'm only like 11 feet long right now, that's not gonna be fun.
Well, not with that attitude!
Don't eat me, please.
Well, fix me.
Okay, let me think.
I think this is the time we have to swap over to Glim because her attempts to help fix the dragon will be the best.
Yes.
I don't know that they. I mean, even if we resurrect it, it doesn't have a body.
I know.
I
didn't mean the best as in good.
Okay, I got some duct tape and pulls out some duct tape that's been used before. Okay, this may not work for the best, but what do you say about being duct taped to someone so you're on someone's back? That way a dragon always got the back.
Dragon's just looking at you like, is that a joke?
I was hoping to replace the arm for the head. I think that would turn out better.
Oh!
I think I saw lions with it before.
That's a great idea, Cilantro.
Gillian just kind of from the corner. That was a manticore.
The manticore was 5 lions who were a giant man?
No, not that. The one with the lion that also had like a snake dragon head.
Oh, no. I meant a man with a lion for an arm.
I think the manticore was the one with the snake arm and the lion head. I think they're mixed up. Didn't it have a scorpion tail and was attached to like a goat?
If the dragon had arms, they'd be sitting there like this and tapping a foot.
We are very useful.
Okay. I'm working on getting the duct tape off of you. Be careful, Cilantro. This might sting a bit.
Oh, I think I've lost most of the feeling over there.
Okay.
I was wrong. Oh.
Okay.
How did you find new flesh to...
It's a talent, okay? And then kind of like goes over to the dragon and just slaps the ground and has like a little like couple of like steps of shadows to go up and just get, okay, grab a good hold. Gillian, you mind helping me here? I don't think I got your elbows. I don't think I'm going to get the right leverage here as he's trying to move it.
Gillian just kind of looks over and goes, are you trying to put the dragon head on the dragon arm? You know those two things don't...
Not with that attitude.
The dragon is just looking over going, unless you're going to find me a new body, this is currently all that I have left.
Hey, you'll get a new body out of this, and you get a buddy. Win-win.
Who's my buddy?
Cilantro! One of the best
Oui.
buddies out there.
Gil. So Gil at this point is going to misunderstand what you're trying to do and take the arm and place it like
Oh,
where the dragon, like near
to
the
make like a
steps,
dragon
and the
snake?
yeah, and the dragon's just gonna hop up on top of the arm and go, "Hey Pema, could you do the reanimate thing again?"
Oh, this is a better idea, and starts duct taping it.
Okay, well, this is obviously good for. This is 100% a good idea. So I'm going to call this a good thing for Glim.
So they're gonna try to do the Healy thing and accidentally heal the dragon head to the arm. And just Gil just going, "Oh hey, it worked. Wait, that didn't I don't know why I actually thought the rest of you was gonna grow back, but I think I thought because I tried to fix it."
To be fair, our specialization is destruction, not creation.
Special is only reanimation.
I think it is a big improvement. He can now get to places he couldn't before.
Yeah, and we can get the body and you not be dead. See? It's win-win-win.
Gilrian going, "No, the sword destroyed the body. We don't have that anymore. We have a head and an arm, which apparently is now a very awkward snake."
And then Lug pulls out the teeth. I got the teeth.
The dragon growls at you with like half a mouth of teeth. It just has like half a mouth of teeth, like several.
Like the entire time, Lug is just doing the thing right back to him, matching the growls.
The dragon, meanwhile, is flopping around and trying to get back upright oriented and just going, "This is so undignified."
What is dignified?
I've heard of this. It's a visiting like a foreign leader. Like if the king of the other country comes, he's a dignified.
Oh, okay. So I don't think we can. You're a dragon. Don't worry about your dignity. Okay, we'll just we'll go around in the crown room or treasure room. We'll find a crown, and you'll get your dignity back.
We.
Gilrian's just watching this, not entirely sure whether they should be bothering to explain what a dignitary is, and also mildly horrified that they literally just healed a dragon but fused it to its arm. They're not entirely sure how it's now alive-ish. The arm works and the head works and the mouth works.
It's very probably some sort of undead, but that is way outside of their wheelhouse.
Like puts the teeth back into the bag and then slaps Gilran on the back. Good job! I'm gonna go and try to give that guy a crown now. Goes off to the treasure room to hopefully find a crown.
Oh no.
So,
and then probably comes back with a tiara and puts it on the dragon's head. There, good enough.
So does that make it lose turn?
I think so. Do you want to continue with the dragon as he tries to talk to Lumor, or would you like someone else to take over? Kirsten wanted to play the dragon earlier. Kirsten, you might be muted.
Testing?
Oh, no, never mind. It looked like you were talking and I didn't hear anything. That's all.
Okay. So you can or I can. It's up to you.
I think the dragon at this point is just like, Okay, you kids get out of my house and off my lawn.
The darn kids taking my body and fusing me to my arm.
It's called building character.
We didn't build characters today. We built a new creature. I'm sorry.
A new creature is character.
Actually, the necromancers, don't they do this stuff? They make like the giant bone monstrosities
No,
with the like 2 swords and the like 4 arms.
No, we just that's just what happens whenever you find a skeleton, but like you don't find like you find a bunch of bones, but like you can't find like the whole 2 skeletons, so you just sort of make it work. This is a mistake.
Gil looks very sad at that.
It's not a mistake. Imperfections are beautiful, and now it's a beautiful thing that no one will come and kill because it's not a dragon.
My fencing instructor said there's only the opportunity. Never
yes, I did say that.
I feel like the dragon at this point has finally gotten up on the arm and is just kind of hopping menacingly towards the group, being like, "Get out! Get out!"
Okay, I think at this point Emma might start running.
Tries to breathe fire a few times and it can't, so it just tries to like eat everybody.
Okay, I have a good idea where I want a negative for Glyn to go.
Well,
not for Glyn, for Lug. Negative for Lug to go. And that is Lug has managed to get his life's goal and has been eaten by a snake dragon.
What?
You're inside the snake dragon. His mouth, anyway. But he's missing some teeth, so you're not like dead or anything.
Okay, how did I get here? I clearly this is not at Timbuktu. Hello? Can someone give me some directions out of here? This is clearly not Timbuktu.
You're supposed to go down.
Okay, down's not working for me. As Lug is just jumping up and down on the tongue, I'm betting. Okay. Maybe, okay, let's see. And then starts kind of like punching at the mouth. Maybe this might work. Let me see. Will punching get me out of here? No? Okay, maybe I'll get out the great sword. Start slashing. Maybe that'll get me out of here.
This poor dragon. Oh no.
Wait, is it Pema's turn next?
It's technically my turn next.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how that works for me.
Well, what do you want to try to do?
Oh, I just had a thought of it could take place during my scene, so we had that conscience card. And we do have another character. And I've been trying to think of how it works in. So what I think I was going to... The bats have returned. Is that good?
Oh, maybe.
Ask the necromancer. They're theirs. The bats are theirs.
Not really. We never finalized the deal.
Does someone else want to do a Dracula voice, or should I talk twice?
I can do it since I'm stuck. Lug is stuck in there.
Okay. He has the conscience, and this is a crime against necromancy and nature.
Oh, he's probably mad.
The Dracula have gained the conscience and decided to help you. I'm not sure what to do, but I will help you. Maybe bats in the hair. Does that help? Like, and just like sending some bats towards the necromancer's hair. Does this help? You seem to be having trouble.
Think...
I'm new to a conscience. Please, allocate me tools.
We need to. I think we have to rescue the the memento has been swallowed.
Luck?
Yes.
Did
He told me
someone...
never to call him by his name in front of him.
Oh, yes, the blade. Ah, the mighty blade. How it vexes me. It vexes me so. Maybe if I try to drink it, maybe that'll help. Just walks over and tries to bite the throat of the dragon. Is this helping?
This is not how I figured it going, but this is amazing. Yes, I think he is getting sleepy. He looks very woozy.
Very weird blood.
I think I know. Lou is going to go over and attempt to stab the dragon's head again.
Oh no.
Or not Lou, Cilantro. You have the right idea, Monsieur Vampire. We need to know how that goes, though.
I should be doing more of this. Then orchestrates the bats to follow along with you so that you're slapping it on one side as you're
Yes, but how is this going for me explicitly?
I would think good, because you are succeeding with the help of the bats slapping the other side.
Okay.
I do like going bad would be funny, but I actually kind of want to see what happens if this is a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's funny. Oh, you know what? We still have those cards that... Yeah, we still are one short, so... I'm going to recall these real quick. We had one more good card left. After this, this is the last good thing that will be happening tonight.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Everything from here on out is bad.
Whoops.
So I cut the dragon and I free Lou, and it is now a smaller. It's just the head now.
Again? Oh.
No, it's not the neck.
That's also okay.
We were shorter now. It's now a head and a very long arm.
I think the question is, was this the one time Gilrian could do necromancy, or did they just literally create a new alive being that you just murdered?
Yes. Definitely one of those two.
Oh.
Also, Dracula's still here, so...
Do we have an alive head, or do we have a dead head? And do we have...
I think that is going to be up to our necromancer, because it is now technically going to be her solutions time coming up.
Now we play the Wheel of Fortune of alive, dead, or undead.
I feel like this is something we should vote on, though.
Okay. Either way, I vote for it still being able to talk, because I think it's funnier if the dragon is able to be angry at us still.
Oh, my understanding was basically like, is the head still like talking and annoying, or is it just like...
Okay,
not?
that would mean this would be the one time Gilrian would actually do necromancy and not healing. So we still have an undead talking dragon.
Yeah. So the dragon is still just blabbing away. So...
I assume cursing at us now, probably in tongues ancient and long forgotten.
Yep, so we're not picking up
Oh, that Gilrian knows and is just like, oh my god, my ears.
Yes, this is what you should be doing, right? This is how you are helpful to peoples, right? Because I feel
This is
Dracula. No.
not what I am supposed to be doing. Maybe I should just get out of here. This is not going how I thought it would. I'm sorry, dragon person. Oh,
The dragon is still just like cursing in as many old languages as it knows, and Gilrian, who is over 1,000 years old, just being like,
okay.
and the dragon just finally being like, how dare you, and is literally just hopping along on the floor.
So the issue here is that Pema is just like, okay, so all of my anxiety has been manifested. So
Into it.
Did we create a Draco Demi-Lich?
Let me help you, dragon's heads. And then Dracula has some bats swarm around the head, so it's now just a little hovering. Like
So,
he's helping guide in its
There's
direction.
a bat crown?
Yes,
seeing
like
that
just circling it, it's just kind of like raising up the dragon head so it's not hopping anymore.
Oh, it has a platform of bats.
Oh no.
Is this the helping? Is this these helpings? Drek, I don't know what to say here, Dracula. You are better evil, okay?
He is helping Zor, just not us. He helps the dragon though.
I did want to add, while Gilrin was covering their ears, Pema, who has basically given up on this whole dragon thing and might be considered. No, she's pretty locked into the whole necromancy thing. She just sort of like, out of nowhere, offers a pair of earmuffs to Gilrin. Because
We will
there's
never
nothing else
speak of this again.
she can do to fix this situation.
I think it might be best if we are leaving, but I have more helps to do. No, Dracula, don't.
No, thank you,
Please
Dracula.
don't. What? I have more things. Here. Would you like some blood?
Oh no.
I have many blood from this.
We must be going to the, how do you say, the village now. You should stay here with the dragon. I think you
Yeah.
will be the friends.
Yeah, you be friends and help each other while we go and give you cover so no one comes back here. Like you two could have a bungalow together and be things private while we go away. Yes, maybe it's this ways I can help the dragons. Please, just shut up. Like goes just growling into their fist and following Cilantro.
Is this still Pema's?
It is technically, yes.
So Pema, what do you want to do right now?
Probably just like leave because
Run.
yeah,
Excellent.
as quickly as possible because
Oh, great. I know exactly how this goes wrong.
Okay.
Does anyone remember the location card we had?
no.
The dungeon?
It's a trap-filled hallway.
Oh crap.
Yeah, that's why the first scene was Lug showing Cilantro how to deal with traps.
The first trap, yes.
One out of the entire hallway.
Yes.
So this
So
very
I'm pretty
quickly
sure we're
becomes
going with the
Indiana
pit.
Jones.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Because that sounds really funny to me.
Yes, we all leave to fall into a pit.
Is this one of those... Wait, are we falling into a pit trap?
I mean, a pit trap has opened. Theoretically, the rest of us can stop. Currently, only
Oh, Pema definitely fell
only
in.
Pema has fallen in. Whoa. The floor is no longer there.
The floor is lava. Wait, that's not lava.
No, the floor is air.
I don't think. Yeah, that's air. It's definitely not lava. Otherwise, my finger would be on fire.
Probably the face too. I hear lava is very hot.
Yeah. This is air right here.
Emma, are you okay?
How okay am I?
You are. It is entirely up to you.
Okay, so we'll just say because Pima is kind of the worst necromancer ever sometimes, she has managed to injure herself, but has also healed herself because that's what happens whenever you do necromancy on something that isn't dead.
Did Pema just accidentally die and then come back?
No, I wasn't dead, so I healed myself. I'm still in a pit, though. That's a problem.
Oh, you did the thing that I do that you always tell me is not the thing I'm trying to do.
Kind of, yeah.
It is very rude to do when someone has lost an arm by the way. They can't retouch the other ones then with the other healing magic. It's only like a one-time.
I'm sorry, you were unconscious and bleeding. I don't know how to check people's pulses.
Isn't that when the heart is pumping?
I don't know. I just know that means if you're alive, but I don't know anything else.
Wait, does that mean I'm dead?
No, you're not dead.
Not yet. Do you want to be?
I just didn't know. I was checking. I just needed a check. I just didn't know.
Do you want us to go get the dragon head? It's
no!
big. It could probably help.
I do not. Nope. Them and Dracula can be together. Like, I don't want to deal with any of that.
Gilrian's is like, in the next 1,000 years, this is going to come back to bite me in the ass, isn't it?
Well, again, this is why shadow magic, like, you hide. That way they can't bite an ass they can't see.
Could you use the the shadow
For once,
to?
I think you're right on that.
Could you use this shadow to get her out or us across?
Oh yeah, easily, but no one asked.
I just did.
Oh, so you do want me to? Okay. And then just use the shadows to create stairs that kind of like lead out to on a spiral up for the necromancer.
Okay, good. So Pima can climb out of the pit.
And it's currently the only one across because that's all I asked for.
Oh, okay. Boogity 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 slaps the ground and those all pile up and then extend out to turn into a full like plank. So now we can walk across the pit.
He'll just kind of like, okay. How do we tell the dark we can walk on from the dark we can't walk on?
Fine. You be a baby. I'll walk. And you can follow. And just walks on it to the midway. See? I'm not following. I'm on a shadow. It's not like it's scary. Come on. Necromancer got through it. You can too. Come on. You can even try. You're really scared? You can do the lightning rails along the path, okay? I know that's all safety conscious and all, and you're really good at the shiny, so try doing that.
She's good at the shining? Are they good at the shining?
Yes.
I'm
They're not good on shadows yet, but they're working on it.
I have a problem where my magic usually doesn't quite seem to work.
Oh, then you need to do this. And I'm going to jump over the pit by going back and running and using the sword as a, what do they call this? A pole vault.
don't.
Fine. If you're scared of that, Lug just comes over and grabs your hand. Okay, I'll hold your hand the whole time, and we can walk across. Is that gonna make you happy?
I feel like this is already the negative consequence of your car.
Yes, that we're holding hands as you're walking across the pit.
Oh my gosh. So wait, did cilantro make it across?
I did, but I'm still going to have something bad happen to me soon.
Wait, you are?
Yes, because everything that's left is bad.
Oh.
It's Lug's turn first, though. We don't even have to vote anymore.
I know. He's just like walking along, and I'm guessing most likely what happens at the very last second as you cross, the old shadow path themselves fall underneath them and they're just walking for a few feet, not noticing it. And then, wait a second, looks down, pulls out a sign that says Yelp, and then falls.
Oh no! Wait, he has the shadow thing. We are going to go on without you. You will catch up, yes?
Oh, but yes.
Okay.
Can we help?
This will build character for me. Like, this isn't the first time I've broken an ankle. Won't be the last.
But I could probably fix that.
Yeah, I know. You'll fix it when I get up to you.
You know there's no arguing with him.
No.
Don't worry.
Definitely
Give me a
not.
few minutes. I'll rest, and then I'll start doing the shadow spikes into the wall and start climbing like I did the dragon and mark the X up for you.
Okay. Yep. We'll go with that. Looking over at cilantro going, are we going?
Yes, I will. I will lead, I suppose. The rest of you, the hallway is very badly trapped. But I have learned. You see.
Oh
See,
dear.
the strings. That means that we cut these strings. That we follow them.
Gilrian is just holding up their shield as you're doing.
These strings, they go into the wall. Easy. Nothing bad could happen. See, what? The wall has closed. Where is everyone? Crush.
Is it just one of those ones where it has the corridor where like
yeah,
the walls
that was my thought. Yep.
Yeah, as you go down, like you have to hop in between the.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking. Yes. But cutting tripwire is usually not actually the best plan.
Nope. You get the rest of the way down the hallway, or is it all like this?
I think I can get the rest of the way. It is a very dark.
I can see, but only like 15 feet in front of me. Dark vision is kind of useless, actually, when you're nearsighted.
Then maybe you should get the necromancer and go. I'm sure I will find the way out. And you just hear someone like smashing into things.
Oh god. Should looking over at Pema just should we help?
I think so. But I have an idea that might work.
And that is
Okay, so how close are we to the surface? Because we're on like the upper floor, right?
we've moved away from where we were, so
We have moved.
Well, I'm just going. So, what if we dig our own stairs up? We'll Minecraft it.
what's Minecraft? Is that a new thing that kids do?
Yeah. Sorry, that's the only way I could think of to explain my idea.
Maybe we kind of just looking down the hallway and being like, I can't tell how far underground we are, though. I mean, I guess it couldn't be too far because otherwise the dragon wouldn't be able to fly out. But
We have the hour left. So, and with the party mostly split, I think now is the time to find out our ultimate fates before we
Oh,
escape
dear.
this dungeon or not.
Okay.
So
look at the other cards in your hand. I put your original cards on your corners of the table. They should be face down again so you don't remember what they are. Before we look at
Okay.
our cards again, you may give a card to another player. Pema has has 3 red and a blue card. So if she gives away the blue card, she's guaranteed not the worst ending.
Is it bad if I give away the blue card?
Depends on who you give it to.
Okay, so who would be the best person to give the blue card to so that it wouldn't completely ruin their chances of having an okay ending?
Oh, that would be me, but that's kind of boring.
hey, if that's what you want to do, you can
But
do
Yes,
that's
that.
this-
what. But
okay.
that's. I am
If that's what
intrinsically
you
boring human. So I would
Okay.
give the card to
So
them.
yes, that'd be me. I am going to, how do I give this to a person? We are going to put this over. I think Lug deserves whatever the heck was big shiny red number. That's what Lug wanted.
Oh, Lug wanted. Oh, that's right. You wanted the most
Lug, you may
ridiculous and-
have you two can give stuff too. Kirsten just can't see the board, so I wanted to help her.
Thank you.
Like for me, like a bad ending this game is a good ending for me, the player. So
So we have
So flip over the cards again. If you right click, or maybe I have to flip them over.
I can
If so,
flip. I can
okay,
flip.
and then take the ones in your hand. And again, it's the same as with the middle part, except now that number is going to determine the aftermath card you get, which will determine your fate.
okay, so the
So-
number of the two together. So
yes,
with
but
one
you
having...
subtract red from blue or blue from red.
Okay,
as,
so that would mean that I have 9 total, I believe.
Yep. Blue or red, though?
Red.
9 red.
Wait, you have 2 negative and 1 positive though.
Not what I'm looking at, but I'll refresh the screen to make sure. So it looks like I only
No,
have...
he has a bunch of negative. He's the one-eyed cat thingy. He has 2 more negative from his in his hand still.
I thought you just gave a positive to.
I gave him a. Oh, I did give him a positive, which we haven't flipped
Yeah.
over yet.
I'm not seeing a positive in my hand.
It's in your corner.
You have 2 negative cards and 1 positive card.
Don't forget, we had the cards from before, and I just gave you one in your the corner with your name in it.
Okay,
So
I'm
the
trying
idea.
to... Yeah,
and
okay,
the
so that means I have 6...
Although it's still red, because those are really low point blue cards.
Yeah, so 6 red then.
Red is still, so red is negative.
Ish.
Okay, so those are... I got
6
put
and
on the
7
board.
red. There you go.
Because I think that's how it would be, right?
Yep, you subtract the lower number from the higher number.
I still have to give someone a card, right?
If you want to. It is your choice.
So I think, like, if I'm looking at this right, I might
and I
have...
am 7 blue.
So I have
blue.
5 cards in my corner then that are
Yep.
being added up together.
Yep.
Okay, so that means I have...
Oh, you have even more.
Well,
How did
like,
you
again...
get that many cards?
Because he was given a card from me.
Yeah, and
So
I'm
he ended
okay
up
with
with an
this. So
extra.
that means I have 11 total.
Oh, I need to steal that back. Do you want to throw that card I just gave you back down on
No,
the...
I want this 11. I want this 11 bad.
No,
I
the
wanna find
6,
out.
7 that's in your hand.